Hi everybody, this is James Castle from the Brunswick Heritage Museum, and you are watching Brunswick History 101. This is the second in our series. Our first in our series talked about Brunswick geology, which led us naturally now to talk about what's highlighted in series 2 is our Native Americans. To be honest, I have to start with what we know and don't know. And we actually do not know more than what we know. The Native Americans in this area were Susquehannocks. They were Iroquois stock. And that is very much kind of the limit to what we know. There were Susquehannons living in the Chesapeake Bay area. But I would have to assume that the same natives that were located in the Chesapeake Bay area and the same natives that were located here along the Potomac certainly lived different lives. We know that they were creek dwellers. A lot of these artifacts that you are seeing were actually found near local creek beds. These Native American artifacts are very popular. I would like to remind everyone that digging on National Park Service property is illegal and you should not do it. Again, a lot of these artifacts were found in people's yards and in the creek beds. And in fact, I'll highlight a few of these for you. We can do the look at the handheld hammerstone that was used for striking and cracking nuts. We have a hand axe that was used to remove bark from trees to make boats and their wigwams. This one was actually found in Point of Rocks. Also found in Point of Rocks is what's known as a sharpening stone. The stone groove was used to sharpen deer antlers and arrow shafts. Scrapers were used to clean animal skins found along the Potomac River. And this one was found near the Brunswick Bridge fish trap, which we'll talk about as well. This fishing arrowhead, there's an example of a sucker, which would have been one of the more popular or the most predominant fish in the Potomac at the time. These arrowheads, actually these two were actually found by me in Brunswick. This Indian hammer was actually found by me also in Brunswick. And then shards of pottery. These shards of pottery pieces have actually been found in Brunswick and Knoxville many over the years. So the one thing that we have that is the evidence of our native population is the fact that they left things for us to find. And one of those things are the Native American fish traps. And that is a typical fish trap basket. The fish traps in Brunswick area, there's two that I can highlight here, but this is one near the Brunswick campground. This is an aerial photograph from 1937 that actually shows it in the river. And then here is the one located near the Brunswick Bridge. This is a view, if you were actually looking at it from the view of the water. And of course, this most likely was not an Indian or a Native American village. This was actually a hunting location. So they would have traveled here. They would have caught their fish through a process of many people working, taking it to a temporary camp on the riverbank, and then drying out the fish as fast as possible to move it. In his book, released just last year, local native Don Peterson produced this book called Native American Fish Traps in the Potomac River. It is a great read. It's very in-depth on the subject. It's available at the Brunswick Heritage Museum store. If you would like a copy of it, they sell for $15 a copy. 100% of the proceeds go to the museum. And if you need it during the time of closure for the museum, you can always just direct message or stick a message in the Facebook comments. I'd also like to highlight this wonderful reproduction of a Native American fish trap, which would have been used in the Brunswick area fish traps. This was recreated by Don Peterson to demonstrate how the fish would swim into the fish trap and would not be able to get back out. That is it for our second session here on the second floor with our local history on Brunswick History 101. If I missed something, feel free to comment. Feel free to comment about anything you would like to add to the subject. Also, direct message us if you'd like, if you're a little shy. Again, thank you very much. We appreciate you watching. Have a good day.